Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Dingy migrants filmed boasting about life in hotels you pay for, as bills rocket for millions of Brits. Migrants are boasting about being put up in taxpayer-funded hotels, as the bills paid by millions of Brits rocket. Two men posted a TikTok video with Albanian captions in a room after paying £3,000 to cross the channel. Meanwhile, domestic bills rising today plus employers' tax rises are due to leave families £4,500 worse off over this parliament. A Sun investigation found accounts bragging about making it here, as Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer admitted the UK was seen as a soft touch. One TikTok video sees two men gloating in a hotel about having a large flat-screen TV. The caption, in Albanian, advertises the route as 100% guaranteed. Last year, the government spent £5.38 billion on asylum seeker, accommodation and support. There are 8,000 more migrants in hotels since Sir Keir became PM, with taxpayers left to foot the huge bill. In the video, one man boasts, "Respects, they did bring us to London." Another clip claims, "Everyday journey on small boats, security 100%. Payment £3,000 when you arrive in the UK. Brothers who wants to go get in touch and we sent you directly." Home Office figures show 616 people came from Albania to the UK by small boat in 2024. At the start of a two-day illegal migration conference in London yesterday, the PM said, "Illegal migration is a massive driver of global insecurity. It undermines our ability to control who comes here, and that makes people angry. It makes me angry, frankly, because it's unfair on ordinary working people who pay the price, from the cost of hotels to our public services struggling under the strain." He also insisted there was nothing progressive or compassionate about turning a blind eye, because it gave asylum seekers false hope. Critics pointed out a record 6,642 migrants have arrived in 119 boats so far this year, 43% up on this time last year. More than 4,000 made the trip last month alone. Smuggling gangs are known to use social media platforms to make contact with migrants before moving to private, encrypted messaging services. The Sun understands some smugglers disguise their adverts as news clips in an attempt to avoid them being taken down. Yesterday, leaders from tech firms including Meta, X, and TikTok attended the summit to discuss tackling online adverts. In a speech opening the two-day event, Sir Keir said, "We've seized hundreds of boats and engines, driving up the costs of smugglers. We've taken out 18,000 social media accounts, 10,000 more than last year, disrupting the way smugglers promote their services." He added, "This government is taking back control, doing the hard graft needed to deliver results, working with our international allies to smash these gangs and secure our borders. For too long, the UK was a soft touch. That ends now. No more gimmicks, no empty promises, just serious action for British security." But Reform UK's Nigel Farage said of the Prime Minister, "He promised to smash the gangs, but he's smashing Rishi Sunak's record instead." Last year, the National Crime Agency triggered the removal of more than 8,000 accounts on social media, up from 5,600 the year before. Border Security and Asylum Minister Dame Angela Eagle said the government wants a bit more proactivity from social media firms. She said of the smugglers, "They sell lies about what will go on here, and often the people that fall for that end up in debt bondage, exploited in a very criminal-style economy. For too long, the UK has been a soft touch on this. While the last government were busy with their Rwanda gimmick, they left the door wide open for illegal working. Failed asylum seekers could be deported to safe countries under plans being considered by Labour." PM Sir Keir Starmer was asked by reporters if he was looking at such schemes at Britain's illegal migration summit yesterday. Sir Keir said his government is considering anything that works in the battle against small boat crossings. Return hubs would take in those who have exhausted all appeals processes, but cannot return to home countries such as Afghanistan, Iran, or Syria. But Shadow Home Secretary Chris Philp slammed Sir Keir for his catastrophic mistake of canceling the Rwanda deportation scheme soon after taking office. Italian PM Giorgia Meloni has touted plans to process her own refugee rejects in Albania,